everybody, it's Pendragon, and today's video is brought to you by W Energy. So I'm gonna keep things short and sweet. W Energy is a clean energy drink that has no sugar, no calories, and comes in a variety of delicious flavors, including Galaxy Grenade and Dragonade. Not only does it give you no jitters and no crash, but it's chock full of vitamins and amino acids, which are great for you. Use promo code Pendragon for 10% off of your order, and give it a shot today. And now, on to the video. Hey everybody, it's Pendragon and welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. So last time on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, it has been a little while. So we actually went through, well, it's only been about a week, but still I was pretty sick. And now I'm on the upswing with it and feeling a lot better. And I'm also trying out a new recording setup with the Shadowcast, like I said in my community tab of my channel. Because I was sick and tired of the PS5. The built-in capture system was just not working, so now I'm using the Shadowcast, which is an amazing capture card and is super useful. So we're going to actually be using this from now on because I did a few test recordings and I managed to get audio to work on my computer so I can actually hear it through my headphones, and so that way people can hear it in post. So it worked out super well. Still recording on my usual microphone audio separately because I feel like it's better to edit that way. But anywho, without further ado, let's get into the question of the day. So today's question of the day is, what is your favorite Kingdom Hearts game? So it's pretty difficult for me to choose because honestly the very popular one when I was little, well, probably around like 8 or 9 I believe, was Birth by Sleep. That one was super popular. And I would say that's one of my favorites, that and I believe Dream Drop Distance? Or 365 and a half days. How would you pronounce that one? I forget how you pronounce it. But that one was pretty cool. But Kingdom Hearts 3 is also beautiful, so honestly it's a toss-up for me because the Kingdom Hearts series is just super enjoyable. But go ahead and comment below what your favorite one is. And without further ado, let's go ahead and head into the Guillotine Square and try to find Lock, Shock, and Barrel because those were the 3 I remember chasing. So to get to them, as we try to ignore these Heartless here, I'm gonna go ahead and just roll along here. Also, it looks so out of place to have the Atlantica Keyblade here, but I think it looks cool and it's also a useful weapon. So let's go ahead and head to the graveyard. And as we can see there, Lock, Shock, and Barrel were making their way over to Oogie Boogie's house, which is just across the graveyard. And, you know, across that little stretchy cliff thingy, whatever you want to call it, that was in Jack's Lament, or Lament if you seen Nightmare Before Christmas. So, pretty familiar area. And that's what I love about the Kingdom Hearts games, is that you get to explore some parts that you got to see briefly in the Disney movies. And now you get to just truly explore them for yourself, and I don't know, it just brings a whole new set of life to the various locations that are in the movies. Hopefully Donald will actually heal me in this episode, we will see though. But that's okay, I'm collecting some health particles anyways. But as we can see by this little sarcophagus? Coffin? What do you want to call it? Coffin. Sarcophagus is Egypt. Oh my gosh. I was having the biggest brain fart there for some reason. But as you can see here, by examining it, this is what we have to go through in order to chase after them. So let's go ahead and hop on in. And now that puts us where the mayor was before. And this spot over here is our next area. So this giant Mimikyu looking creature, even though it's supposed to be, I know, a pumpkin and a cat. But I think it looks really cool and it reminds me of Mimikyu from Pokemon. So let's go ahead and examine this and head on in. And that puts us over here at the actual area that's like a lament area, like a little stretchy cliff. I don't know what this is called, honestly. But yeah, we apparently can't do this while we have the Heartless around though. But there is a fun little mechanic I want to show you guys, and as you can see by that little crosshair appearing there, that's what we have to interact with. But these pumpkins you can actually lift, and you can hit them, and they become pumpkin bombs. so you can actually escape them by rolling away. But when they explode, they actually can damage enemies, and I believe they can also damage you and damage your allies. Because I actually had a minor failed recording because, you know, I was still figuring out how to get the game audio and such on this. And I ended up, I'm pretty sure, taking out Donald. And it was kind of funny because, you know, I threw it, I took out the last Heartless, and then when it exploded, Donald happened to be too close. And I'm pretty sure that just happened again. Yeah, because he literally was over here by the bomb, so I'm pretty sure he just got hit by that and got caught in the friendly fire. Which, that's kind of his fault for getting in the way. You know, I kind of hit the bomb on accident, but still. Let's heal up. Try to avoid these guys a bit. Take this one out. These mummies are probably the worst ones just because they're so spindly, but also the search ghosts are pretty fun. Also, as you can see here, there is a lantern underneath this platform, which actually will now float up and down. So, the reason why that got lit and we didn't use a fire attack on it is because these jack-o'-lanterns count as fire. So, just a useful little piece of information for you guys there. And it looks like we can go up to something new here. Unless this just put us on the other side of the area here. Oh, it's just a faster way to get over there, I guess. So let's hop back over. Or not. Apparently we're going to have to actually get it with fire. So let's go for it. If I can actually use the right attack. Wait for it to come back down. Let it take us back up. And instead of bringing us, you know, forward and everything, it just straight up apparently is how you get across. So now if we examine this little gravestone, this will open up. And now we can actually head across it and make our way towards Oogie Boogie's house. And I got a nice little screen capture almost. Well, I missed it. I just apparently opened up the take screenshot because I'm used to it just being able to do it right away as a screenshot like on the Switch. So, whoops. Let's go ahead and heal. I know Donald healed us, but I wanted to make sure I had enough health to actually withstand an additional attack from these dumb mummies. And take it down. And this last one here. Also, if you fall down here, one, there's a chest over there, but there's also a chest right down here. But we can't get to it while the Heartless are down here, of course. So let's go ahead and take them down. And we'll also get that chest that's above us as well. Just to get it out of the way. So you want to open this one. If I can actually target it. I think you actually have to be on the platform too. Oh, never mind, there's just another Heartless, that's why. So, oh gosh, there were multiple Heartless. Don't take us down. There we go. Make sure to heal just to be safe. Because, you know, that last hit would have taken us down and that would have sucked to redo. So let's take this one out. And these little ones here. And I think that was all of them. It would seem so. So let's open this up. We get a Flare G for our gummy ship. I almost said gummy machine. Go ahead and make our way up here. And now, I believe we can jump from this ledge to get to this chest. So yeah, it's right over here. We gotta wait for these guys to get taken down, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start shooting fire at them. And try to get them from a distance and see how that goes. If you just rapidly tap triangle, which is my fire, you'll actually constantly fire it out, which I think I showed you guys that like in the Alice in Wonderland world. I don't recall off the top of my head though. But these guys are going to take a little while to take down, so I'm just going to let these guys handle it for the most part. You know, Goofy and Donald, let them do their job and protect the Keyblade wielder. Yeah, I can't really get a good angle on them for the fire, and it doesn't really follow after them. So that sucks. But it looks like there's just one more, and Goofy took him down. So that was nice and easy. Now we can open the chest. And we get a Meteor G. So another gummy ship part. And now, we actually have to make our way back around. And oh, a regular potion, that sucks. Oh yeah, I gotta actually climb up to there. This is actually a chest I missed when I tried recording this earlier. And, oh, come on. Oh, come on. I should have made that, but I kept moving around too much. So let's try that again. And let's go up and around. Open the chest. And there's a defense up. Now, I'm probably going to give that to Goofy, even though I don't tend to use those, but I figured for a Let's Play I might as well. Let me just grab this. So we got another regular potion. So let's go ahead and use the defense up. We actually got 2 of them. So use that on Goofy, and then use it again on Goofy just to make him extra tanky. And the AP up. You know what, let's use that on Sora, because Sora kind of uses more AP all the time. Just so that we can actually use more moves. So now... Oops, if I can actually jump instead of pressing the attack button. It always throws me off that X isn't jump in this game. And you can do it this way, which is a slightly faster way I suppose. But now we can head through the gates and go into Oogie's Manor.
I knew Oogie Boogie was behind this.
I believe we all knew Jack, just because, you know, Lock, Shock, and Barrel were involved, and Oogie Boogie was also in the cutscene, so though, you know, dramatic irony, etc., etc. But we can actually go into this doorway area to progress, which doesn't seem to be like an actual, like, separate area, since there's no white text appearing, and it's just a question mark. So I guess we'll just be opening it up after we take out these Heartless. Which, I would say honestly, the mummies aren't the worst ones, actually it's these bat guys, because they fly around all over the place, and me being a melee user is just a bad time for that. So let's open this little chest here. We get an ether. So that means that we're going to be needing to use some items probably throughout the fights that are going to be inevitably happening since, you know, we had to face off against Jafar, Ursula, etc. We're probably going to have to face off against Oogie Boogie. So let's go ahead and open this door and see what's inside here. As I kind of walk around with the camera acting up there a bit. Take out these search ghosts that are here, and there's another one of those little lantern platform with the uppy things. I don't know what you would call them. And there's another chest here with another ether. So I guess we're getting plenty of those. I'm actually going to go ahead and give some items to the ones who are actually going to be using them, like Goofy. So Goofy gets the potion from Jack, because Jack has items. Give the ether to Goofy, and give another ether to Goofy. And that should do it for us, I think. So let's go ahead and target this with magic, use Fire, and now that thing will start moving up and down until, I believe it's until that fire goes out, which is after like a short amount of time. But now we can move on up, and we are now at the next level of this little area. So we can't go in here. There's plenty of Heartless around here. And there are some collectibles you can easily miss around here, but I don't think we can quite access all of them, because I believe a couple of them are more difficult to reach, if I recall correctly. Actually, we might be able to get this one that I think we might have to go in here. Let's see, I'm just gonna try to follow this weird route around. It's gonna be kind of weird. Okay, it's not working. So obviously that's just a little hidey hole, I guess, to make sure we don't fall off. But if you fall off, you can actually utilize the bathtub that Lock, Shock, and Barrel use, which you guys might see me use this episode. It depends upon if I fall off or not. Or I could just show it off, I suppose. You know what? I'm gonna show it off. So if you jump off the ledge here and you go all the way down, and you end up falling all the way down here, 1, you'll get some more Heartless appearing, 2, you'll get the little bathtub. And then you get more of these little pumpkin bombs. I want to say there's an item somewhere around here too. So let's go ahead and take a look around. Okay, there's an item up there. We should be able to get it, if I recall correctly. Maybe not at the moment. Can I make this explode? No. Can I go through here? Yes, this actually leads to a bridge. Oh! This actually leads underneath here. Oh, it's one way. That's why that's there. Okay, for backtracking. Huh. I kind of forgot about that little spot. Well, at least that puts us right back up here again. But I think if we drop down here, there should be an item that we should be able to get. I might have to drop on top of it, now that I'm thinking about it. So let's take a look around. Jump across this ledge. Okay, we are here. Now there should be, right underneath us, should be that gate somewhere. I'm just trying to see where it is before I jump down there. Don't see it, so let me just drop down right away here. Oh, this just puts us back up on this tree area. Which actually, this leads us somewhere else too, doesn't it? Not quite. Looks like it's something we can interact with though. So we're gonna take down those Heartless up or down here. Let me just take a quick look around. Oh, there's an Oogie Boogie door. Oh, and it's shut tight. Oh, that's right. I know where we're at. We are actually behind on this little section here then. Or we're ahead of the game on this section. So let me go ahead and make my way back down here to show you guys the original thing I was trying to show. Let's take a look. The bathtub was what I was going to show. I already lost my train of thought there for a moment. And then of course there's a chest there, like I said, that we can get to. I'm guessing that leads to another section of the bridge over here. I'm not 100% sure how to get to that chest. I'll probably figure it out eventually. But let's go ahead and make our way to the bathtub, which I think you just have to hop into. So let's give that a shot. If it'll let us. Maybe not. Maybe we do have to interact with it. Yeah, it's not letting me hop in. Oh, wait, you can get in. Hold on. I saw it say that. It literally said get in because there were no Heartless for a second. Well, I guess we're going to have to actually take these ones out. And I'm not going to cut the video just for these little tiny fights when we're exploring, just because I don't really see a reason to if I have something to say, you know? Like, I know some people might be like, oh, this is the boring part, though. And I'm just like, well, I want to show off this kind of thing, where the bathtub literally just teleports you up to where you were. So now we just go straight on through this door again, make our way to this little area here that we apparently can't light while these Heartless are in the way, because one of them just absorbed our fire. So try to take it down. Okay, never mind, it's already down. That was quick. So now we can get it with fire. Wait for it to come back down. And I'll probably come back for that chest, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's just a healing item. I hope it's not like a torn page or something, because that would suck. Also, I was locked onto the platform still, which could have ended badly. So let's go ahead and try to make some more progress in this episode, though, and make our way all the way to the top here. Which is going to be through this part. A cool little ledge we get there. We can also go this way, kind of see all the different... there's a chest over there, like little cages and such, which I'm not sure if those come into play later or not. I can't remember off the top of my head, it's been a while. But let's go ahead and make our way all the way up, so we can get to, once we get past these stairs, all the way up to the evil playroom. And now we get to fight Lock, Shock, and Barrel as a mini-boss. So Barrel runs around like crazy, as you can see. Shock is really the main one to worry about, so I normally try to take her out first, because a lot of them actually act pretty similar to how the kids do on the very first level. And we got level up there, so we actually got Sora's max AP up even more. And we got... oh, I didn't realize Lock was done already. So make sure all three of them are done. They should be. Or not. Maybe Lock was just... oh, he must have just been stunned. So let's go ahead and finish him off with a couple more hits here. And now, after he said he surrendered...
we were just following orders. Oogie Boogie told us to steal the heart. It's all Barrel's fault. It was his idea to tell Oogie Boogie about the heart. Yeah, that's right. But what you guys said... you should be ashamed.
Ah yes, Lock, Shock, and Barrel, three little cretins that you can't help but love. They are so misunderstood. There's a lever we can interact with, but let's go ahead and talk with Lock first.
Oogie Boogie made us do it. We had no choice.
Alright, good to know. I also don't remember their voices exactly. I also was kind of hard to hear while I was in the heat of battle. So let's go ahead and talk to Barrel. Oogie Boogie told us not to give away his hiding place. Oh, we're not supposed to talk about the lever either. Well, you already did, so now we know. And there's also a save point here where we can heal up and save. And then let's talk to Shock.
Hey, I was just following Oogie Boogie's orders.
Well, good to know. And with that, I'm actually going to end things here. So next time, on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, we're going to activate this lever and see just what awaits us. We kind of already figured out where that door was that had a picture of Oogie Boogie on it, but I guess we'll see if we can actually get into that door on next episode. So before I end things here, I'm going to go ahead and just do a little bit of a sellout moment, as they say. And if you like this video at all, feel free to leave a like. And if you want to see more like this, go ahead and leave a subscribe, because every subscriber helps. And, you know, if you subscribe, you can get notifications about when I upload videos. And alongside that, I also want to say, feel free to comment below, because I'm going to try to reply to everybody who I can. And every time someone comments, I try to interact with you guys, because I do want to build a community and not just make this a walkthrough, I guess. Because it is a let's play, and let's means let us play. So, let's go ahead and do that. So, this has been Pendragon, and I'll see you guys next time.